What is going on, Infinite Abundance family? Jordan is here. The Galactic Guardian is in the building. 369, the whole universe is on my side and yours as well. Like I said it last time, the whole divine powers are working for us. We out here in fucking nature. This video is about true love. Have you ever heard about true love? You ever been looking for the one? You ever been looking for that perfect, special someone? Well, I got a message for you today. You want to find that perfect, special someone? First of all, no one's perfect, but look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. You are your own true love. We were programmed in this matrix to search for everything outside of ourselves. We were programmed with all these distractions. You got the movies, you got the music, you got the video games, you got the news, you got opinions of others, you got these authority figures, you even got the church, man, like politicians, government, distractions, all of it is programming to distract you from yourself. You see, the real world exists within yourself. The outer world reflects back to you how you feel and what you believe about it. Let me say that again. The real world exists within yourself. The outer world reflects back to you how you feel and what you believe about it. You are your own true love. Love yourself first and the world will love you. You know, a lot of times on my journey, I was desperate. I was always looking for attention. I was always looking for love. I was always looking for recognition, for respect. And I failed to realize that I wasn't giving that to myself. I'm sitting here in a disempowered state. I had lost almost everything I had, almost everything I had owned. I had lost it all. I had lost it all. It was like God had to humble me, had to show me that I don't need anything outside of myself to be happy, to be whole, to be complete. Right? And you don't either. You know, if you're going through something right now, if you're having troubles, if you're having difficulties, if you're going through a situation, just realize your current situation is not your final destination. You see, this moment that you're experiencing right now is happening for your highest good. It's happening for your highest good. Your spiritual team, the universe, is always working for you. You see, the universe is always speaking to you, but we're not always paying attention. Your guides are always with you, but you're not always with your guides. Pay attention. Pay attention. You see, the universe reveals its secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. One way to love yourself today is to stop listening to other people and start listening to your heart. Stop listening to other people and start listening to your heart. You see, they don't know what's best for you. Your parents, your friends, shit, even your mentors, bro. They don't know what's best for you. They can only give you advice and opinions based off of what they know and experience in their own life. You see, every single one of us is unique. Every single one of us is different. We're all same on a soul level. We are all part of the same whole. We are all part of the one collective mind. We're all part of source energy. You see, but we all have a unique expression. We all have a unique perspective. For you to find your unique expression and your unique perspective, you got to step away from the crowd, man. You see, 99% of people don't know where the fuck they're going. They're going far in the wrong direction, bro. They're distracted in this matrix. They're focused on the wrong things. You see, the matrix was set up that way on purpose. The matrix was set up that way on purpose. They want you to be distracted. They want you to focus on the wrong things, because if you are in a disempowered state, you are easy to control and manipulate. See, if you're afraid all the time, you're easy to control. See, how do they get people to become afraid? Well, they make them a slave to the system. They put low vibrational foods in the supermarkets, in the grocery stores, have you eat them. Why do you eat them? Because it's the cheapest one, right? They have you relying on the government for money. They have you in student loan debt, right? They have you thinking you need everything outside of you. You're like, oh, I got to do this, and this. Well, this is what everyone else is doing, so I got to do it too. No. Excuse my French, but fuck that. Fuck that. You are the creator of your reality. You see, master your mind and you master your world. You see, you're either controlling your mind or your mind is controlling you. You see, you're not your thoughts, you're the present experiencing them. Take care of the present moment and the future will take care of itself, because the future is nothing more than a continuation of present moments. You know, one thing that's really heavy on my heart these last couple of days, my guides have been pounding into me these last few days. is to stop over planning everything out. Stop trying to create the perfect strategy, the perfect plan, the perfect schedule. Because if you're truly in tune with yourself, if you're truly following your higher self, if you're truly in tune, you're not going to know every single step of the way. You're going to receive messages while being present on the correct frequency. Okay? When you are in the frequency, when you are in your core frequency of love, of light, of whatever your true soul expression is, when you are in that frequency, you will receive higher guidance and it will be clear on what to do next. But here's the thing, you're not gonna always know what's gonna happen tomorrow, next week, next month. You probably are not gonna know. You might get, if you're paying attention, you might get clues. You're gonna get clues, of course, but you're not gonna know every physical thing of what to do, right? So just be present, man. Realize that the fifth dimension is waiting for you. There's already an aspect of yourself in the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is the eternal present moment. There is no past, present, and future outside of this now. We have access to everything vibrationally through thought. See, if you're always caught up in your head, well, I gotta do this first, this next, and then what happens if this happens? That's your ego. That's your ego. That's your fictitious self. That is based off of your past experiences, your mind thinking it knows everything. You see, for you to create a new experience, you have to become present. Right? Living without labels. Living without labels. In the fifth dimension, there are no labels. See, only your ego can label things, saying this is good, this is bad. You see, nothing is good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Nothing is big or small, but thinking makes it so. To God, to the universe, to your higher self, everything is energy. Everything's just energy, it's just frequency. There's no such thing as this energy is harder to vibrate than this one, or this one's gonna take a longer period of time. That is third dimensional thinking. In the fifth dimension, there's no linear time. It's you vibrate a frequency and you get a match to that frequency. And you're not looking for the expectation of what the frequency you're holding within yourself is gonna bring. You're not looking for that. You're like, oh, well, I'm trying to manifest something, but where is it? That's you looking for proof. If you truly have faith, if you truly believe, you're not gonna be looking for proof. And by the way, in the fifth dimension, you don't even care. It doesn't matter. Number one, because what you've experienced in your mind, you've experienced it so much that it feels like you already have it. Okay, that's number one. You already feel like you have it. And number two, you don't care what comes in, because feeling good, like, let me say this again, right? It's not about what we're manifesting. It's not about the goal. It's about what we feel that goal is gonna give us. A feeling. That goal you want, the place you wanna travel to, the relationship you wanna have, the income you wanna get, right? All of that is equated to a feeling, okay? You see that lover that you want to find, that the relationship you want to be in, the reason why you want to be in that relationship is because the feeling it's going to bring you. Now let me just share a perspective with you. You can feel that feeling right now, whether that's physically here or not. Because look, let me say this again, right? If we're judging ourselves, if we're worried about the future, if we wish we would have done better. We're looking at the past. We're saying, oh, I did this wrong. I did this, and this. You're experiencing your past in your feelings right now. If you're experiencing your past in your feelings right now, you can also experience your future in your feelings right now. And see, that's a fifth dimensional perspective. It's not about what happened to you. It's not about what your radar looks like. It's about your current vibrational offering. See, true love is within yourself. Realize that you are the only thing real in your reality. Everything else is just your mirror. Everything else is just your mirror. Take care of yourself and the rest will take care of itself. Take care of itself. Take care of yourself and the rest will take care of itself. Self-love is the key to success. Self-love is the key that opens all doors. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Man, I remember when I was eating unhealthy, when I wasn't exercising, when I was watching porn, I was draining all my energy. I was letting people come into my field and just shit all over me, bro. Having no boundaries, letting people disrespect me, right? And I had to realize that people were disrespecting me. People disrespecting me is just reflecting back to me my own disrespect of myself, okay? Right? If you have, it's like, how can you expect someone else to treat you well if you don't even treat yourself well? How do you expect someone else to love you if you don't even love you? Realize true love. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. I encourage you, this is for someone. This is for someone right now. It's coming right out of my mouth. I encourage you today. I look like one of the fucking 7 dwarfs on fucking Snow White right now. I encourage you today, man. Go within yourself and realize the depths of your soul. How deep that really gets. How deep that really gets when you go within yourself. You got this, man. Boys and girls, you got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Is all up from here. The past is behind you. Put it behind you. Move forward. Like, the best way to predict the future is to create it. With everything going on in this world right now, a lot of people are worried. They're anxious. They don't know what to do. They don't know what's going to happen next. Well, that's great because we're going through a massive shift in consciousness right now. The old world, the old earth was created by the egoic mind, the mind that was wanting control and greed, and let me just oppress these people and have more power, right? That egoic mind, that version of the collective mind created that reality. You see, we're all part of the whole. We're all part of the one collective mind. So for us to create this new earth, for us to create this new world, we must go within ourselves and realize that if you want to change the world, you must change yourself. Become the change you want to see in the world today. Go within yourself. Stop listening to everyone else. Don't even listen to me, bro. Don't even listen to me. I'm telling you to listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. You see, your mind going to ask all these questions, but your heart already knows the answer before your mind can even think of the question. Your heart already knew the answer before your mind even thought of a question. Trust your heart space. Connect with your heart space. You see, the best way to remember who you really are is you got to first forget who you think you are. You got to get out of your head and into your heart. You got to get out of your head and into your heart. You got to realize that your true nature is divine presence. It's divine flow. Get into the flow state. Get into the flow state. Your true nature, your true expression. Hey, maybe you're naturally a teacher. Maybe you're naturally a musician. Maybe you're naturally an artist. Maybe you're naturally a leader. I don't know what it is. What's your true expression? Maybe you're a hard worker. You like to build things, right? Maybe you're an architect. Maybe you are a carpenter. Don't let anyone steal your fucking dream. Don't let anyone steal your dream, because this new earth that I'm envisioning, it's unity consciousness. What does that mean? Every single person has a role. You see, no one's right or wrong. No one's good or bad. We all have unique perspectives. They must all be respected. Don't listen to what society tells you need to be successful. It's not true. It's just a perspective. You see, all perspectives are true from that perspective. But realize you have your own perspective within you. You can become the best architect in the world. You can become the best astronaut in the world. It's not about becoming the best in the world. It's about becoming the best you. You see, because this experience on Earth, it's like a school. It's like a journey. Like it's a dream. It's like a play. Like, we're not here forever, bro. You see, our souls incarnate into this reality, and we're all in a different part of our evolution process. Maybe you, this is your third, only a few times you've been in this. Maybe you still got a lot of karma to go through. Or maybe you've here and you're ready to evolve right now. Maybe you're like, oh shit, I got all this shit going on. I don't know. Don't compare your journey to someone else's, okay? Realize that you're probably young. Maybe you think you're old. Maybe you think you're old. Like, what's his name? The fucking founder of fucking KFC. He became a fucking billionaire, but he didn't even fucking open his restaurant until he was like 60 years old. What? Or, something like that. Fuck, I don't know the exact numbers. 100 millionaire, whatever it was. It's never too late. Like, there was this woman on Great Britain's Talent. What's it called? Great Britain's Talent. She was like 75. She was like 75. Her whole life she was afraid to sing, but that was her natural gift. That was her natural gift. You see, your life on this earth is God's gift to you. Your gift to God is becoming the greatest version of yourself. Great Britain's Got Talent, 76 years old, pops in, sings publicly for the first time in her life, wins the fucking show, wins $1 million, gets all this shit. You see what I'm saying? You got this, bro. Look, here's what happens. This is how people steal your dream. It's what happens when you're a child, bro. They're like thieves, bro. They come in into the night and steal your fucking dream. They tell you you're not good enough. They're not good enough. You see, here's what happens, right? A lot of times, your parents, your teachers, the people in your community, they never followed their dreams, so they're salty. They never followed their dreams, so they're salty deep down. They have a part of themselves that they hate. And they put their limitations on you because they've been limiting themselves, okay? And like I said, this shit's ancestral wounds. It's been passed down generation after generation after generation. People that limit themselves, because look, this is what happens. You have a dream, right? You grow up, you start getting conditioned by society saying, hey, that dream is stupid, you're not good enough, who do you think you are? People from your town aren't gonna do that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's what they tell you, bro, but here's the thing. You're a child, you're 5 years old, you're 7 years old, so you believe them. Because you were told that you're a child, children should be seen and not heard, listen to authority, okay? They've been programming you to listen to authority instead of yourself. Like I said, I'm like fucking Dumbledore or some shit. You've been conditioned by society. They steal your fucking dream when you're a kid. Don't let them steal your dream. I'm saying you better share this with your kids right now. I'm excuse my language, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna work on that. Just for the children's sake. But just for the children's sake. Now, like I said, don't let anyone steal your dream. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. God gave you that vision, no one else, okay? Anyone that puts their limitations on you, that's just reflecting back to you that they have limitations on themselves, okay? Don't listen to them. Don't listen. This is what happens a lot of times when you have a dream, when you have a goal, when you have a vision. This is what God does. This is how God works. This is how I've seen God work in my life. When you have a goal, when you have a vision, when you have a dream, the universe is going to place people in your life to test you. They're going to talk shit to you. They're going to tell you you're not good enough. They're going to give you all this shit just to see how bad you really want it, how much you're really going to focus. They're going to have people come and shit on you, bro. Like, you got to be ready for that. It's all a game, bro. It's all a test. You just got to pass the fucking test. You see, it's easy to pass if you know what the game is. You are the game. You are the player. You are the actor. You are the director. You are the president. You are the CEO of your own fucking life. Become the main character in your movie. Stop being a cameo in everyone else's movie. Stop trying to copy everyone else, bro. Like, stop trying to copy everyone else. You are unique. You are unique. Don't let anyone steal your dream. Love yourself. That's how to love yourself. That's how to realize that true love exists within yourself. That's how. That's how to realize true love exists within yourself. Follow your dream. Love yourself. It's funny, like, we have this idea of who we think we are. Nah, bro. This idea of who you think you are is only based off your past experiences. Your higher self has more for you. Keep following the love in your heart. Keep following your intuition. Trust yourself. You know more than you think. Trust yourself. You know more than you think. Don't let them gaslight you. Do not let them gaslight you. They're going to try to gaslight you, bro. I'm telling you, I already know it's going to happen to me too. They're going to try to gaslight me. It's been happening to me my whole life. They tell me, you crazy. You're insane. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Jordan? Look, people fear what they don't understand. That's the ego. That's the ego. I've never experienced this before, so I'm afraid. This is unknown to me. I want to be safe back in my cave. That's what the ego does. That's what the ego does. I'm afraid, Jordan. Don't go far out there. We might not be safe. But look, it's not a bad thing. Your ego's not bad. Your ego's job to keep you safe. Your ego's job is to keep you survival mode on this planet, to keep you alive. It's not a bad thing. But like, just pay attention, bro. Just pay attention. Are you getting thoughts from your programming, or are you getting thoughts from your heart? Because realize that there's a difference between thinking a thought and receiving a thought. There's a difference between thinking a thought and receiving a thought. I encourage you to go within yourself and set the intention to get connected with your spirit guides, okay? Because for me, it was a process. It was a journey. It took me a while, bro. Once I became aware of spirit guides, it took me quite a while before I first consciously heard the connection, and then for it to become consistent. Like, it takes a while, bro. Like, you gotta, it's a whole different experience, bro. But when you're getting clear guidance, bro, you know what steps to take. Your spirit guides are like your future self almost. Like, it's like that is part of your spirit guide team. Like, you have all kinds of spirits and shit all around you all the time. Something I'm still learning. Like, of course, you're always learning. You're always a student. But, man, true love is within yourself, man. You are the one you are looking for. You are the chosen one. And why are you the chosen one? Because you're the one that chose you. Choose you today over everyone and everything in your life. The most selfish thing you can do, being selfish is not bad, that's good. That's okay, it's being good. The best thing you can do for everyone else is to selfishly focus on loving you. That's the best thing. Your best service to this world is selfishly loving yourself. The best service you can give to this world is selfishly loving yourself, raising your vibration, and becoming an example to everyone else. With that being said, make sure you drop a comment below if you have a question, you have a video idea, you have an insight you got from this. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and if you want to catch all future videos, make sure to hit the bell to receive updates for more. With that being, we out of here in nature. We dropping the mic like I'm fucking Kobe Bryant, like a 369, like a